Well, I wonder if we can talk solutions in a little while, but first, I want to give our audience a sense of awareness of the problem and the scope. I mean, the COVID-19 pandemic exacerbated water crises around the world. President Nez, how did water shortages fuel the spread of COVID in the Navajo Nation, which I understand at one point had some of the highest rates of spread in the country?
Good morning, and thank you for having us on the Washington Post once again. With the pandemic, a lot of the uh, deficiencies in infrastructure came to light, including water and electricity. As I mentioned, 30 to 40% of our Navajo people don't have running water, and about the same percentage don't have electricity. You need electricity to pull water from one area to the next. And so there is a need to have both. And this is happening right in the midst of this country as we rebuild other nations, war torn nations. Indigenous people still live without this basic necessity, running water. And because of no running water, the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, showed that there was uh, no discrimination, especially in communities of color and communities without water. It just spread fast within our community. As was mentioned, we are a nation of people who uh, believe, and the rest of this world, I'm sure, are realizing water is life. And when we bring water to our homes, we are taught to give water to our animals that sustain life. We utilize the livestock for food, also for the farms. We eat the fruits and vegetables that come from the farms. And then we utilize it for drinking water, and whatever is left over at that point, if any, is used for personal hygiene. So, as you can see, the lack of water perpetuated the spread of COVID-19 on the Navajo Nation. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, as they say. We are looking at utilizing these infrastructure dollars to begin to get water projects started and to get clean drinking water into communities. And the other thing that we don't talk about much is also the contamination of our water from heavy metals, uranium as well. Right now we're fighting to get the just compensation for our Navajo mine workers through an update with the Radiation Exposure Compensation Act. Over 500 uranium mines are still open here on the Navajo Nation that causes contamination to our surface and our groundwater. And so the need is great in Indian country, and I know that folks like Emma and other organizations are doing a good job in helping our Navajo citizens through this public health emergency.